kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Boise State Broncos offense takes the field for the first time today. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game, and this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to scramble. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off play action. And the freshman just threw it behind him that time. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now they'll run the draw. They get him stopped after he picked up a 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Broncos!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Gets it out quickly. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, third and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll pull it down. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. What squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
He's got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. The comeback on target. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Off the play fake. Quickly complete.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump them the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of them.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
It's complete to the left. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Got it behind the line. It's Douglas. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys maybe that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that the freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up. You get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Pressure coming. Looking to scramble. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up. How in the world? You've got to get that out of the end zone there, and they'll end up having to take a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Back to pass, it's Morton. Setting up the screen. On the move at the 30. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dialing up a second down pass play. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. In the red area, it's Davis. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll ride Davis here. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The blocker in the offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner is stopped. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Oh, the ball's out! Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. They get him down after he makes the catch. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Broncos send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Hudson. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Makes his man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. From the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Willis. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. He knew that he was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down, get it out of my hand, get the first down.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's Morton. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fix is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State ready to send up that offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Steps away. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the move, it's Hudson. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
On 3rd down, going up top. Wide open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking for space, it's Willis. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Morton. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Hands it off. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Looking for a block. It's Hudson. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Dropping back, it's Morton. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. And they're not quite in rhythm there, it's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip into the secondary and make that big play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The run to the right. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Line getting set on second down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Morton. Getting some heat. It's complete to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Handoff to the single back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Using his legs to buy some time. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Gaines. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Oh, the offense shows some life here. It cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to get back in this ball game.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Coming out with it, it's King. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Get it out on the screen. And they'll knock him down. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it.
The incompletion on first down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. They're going to throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Got a man, it's Wiley. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Movement here from the tight end. The give on the inside. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He spins that thing down the middle. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Looking to get it in the end zone, and down he goes. They were trying to tie the game, but they are denied, still down by 2. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Morton. Got him downfield. Had been field, he's got room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
It's a draw. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll run play action. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Burrows is waiting for a couple. He's out to the 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
A 3rd down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down coming.
He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To throw, it's Morton. He's got his man. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. He wants to throw. Avoids pressure. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Douglas. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, Boise State, 22.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation. You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And, man, that stings because this offense needed every single possession they had left. Now down by 2 possessions, and you're kicking the football off. That was a play that kind of just ended this one. This offense had to put points up, and instead they give up the big safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Complete to start this drive. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. On third down, he drops to throw. He's open on the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Back to throw, it's Morton. Makes a connection. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They get to the line quickly. Back to the air one more time. Quick completion on the out route. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get